set yourself up for success by buying vegan burgers, vegan nuggets, by staying away from the things that are tempting to you, and by
So
watching
no
them.
more Dino Nuggies,
Well, they have vegan ones.
but like no more like normal Dino Nuggies with chicken.
They have vegan versions that taste the same.
What if the chickens like want to turn into Dino Nuggies?
Okay, well, now you're being disingenuous. So please watch this documentary, okay? Because now you're going to regret what you're doing. You're going to start to get silly. So you've seen the channel. This is what people do. That's what they do. I'm not trying to corner you. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. At this point, I'm trying to get you to just watch this documentary. Okay, you can watch it. You can do it. Watch it with your friend. And a little bit of advice to the friend. I think your name was Beatrice or something. Do not put up with your friend laughing about cruelty. It is a serious matter. Tell your friend it's really important to you that he becomes vegan, because you will not be able to be friends with somebody who hurts animals. How can you? How can you be friends with somebody who stabs cats in the neck or pays somebody to do the same thing to a chicken, a pig, or a cow? Now you can be 100% healthy as a vegan. I have been vegan since June 27th, 2016. Coming up, it's going to be 10 years that I've been vegan. It's been 10 years, almost. I haven't eaten any eggs, no milk products, no cheese. I don't eat horses, I don't eat cows. I don't eat chickens, I don't eat cats. I don't eat anyone, because animals are here on this planet with us and not for us. So thanks everybody for coming in, and thank you for getting to know each other in the comment section. If you need help, you can go to challenge22.com. Challenge22.com. Guys, write it in the comment section. Write this sentence. Go to challenge22.com for free help. Somebody type it in and then continue to spam it to help people. We give the job to somebody. Okay, to somebody named Boy, if you want to join, I'm speaking to people on my TikTok live. The TikTok live stream is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. Music by That Vegan Teacher. So if you subscribe over there, then you can come in and talk to me. But it's better to be here on YouTube and put a super chat in, because I will read it for sure. Whereas on TikTok, there's a list of, 77 people who want to speak to me. So it's a lot harder to speak to me in real life than it is to send a super chat with your question or comment. And thanks, guys, to everybody who are being kind. So the person whose name is, hi, 1 second, please. Person whose name is Action Jackson, you're just writing how to just hate animals. So what I'm going to do is hide you on the channel forever. That's what I do randomly. If you're here to type about how you just hurt animals, you just ate them, you're not here in good faith. The comment section is for people to write things that are helpful to the animals, that show that you're a good person and you're not really an asshole. Hi, Lily.
Hi, I'm new to being vegan. I've been vegan for about like a week.
You're new here?
Yes.
You're new here, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right. Do you know how to read?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So these are entertainment.
Oh, sorry.
These are entertainment excuses. So question 75. These are 300 questions that people have asked me. I put them all in these cards and I'm just going through them all. We're at 75. Okay. My parents are forcing me to go to the rodeo. What should I do? You're going to read the answer. So when you become vegan, you'll be able to answer. Okay?
Okay.
Here's the answer. Tell them
you don't want to be part of the event where grown men abuse animals by kicking them, whipping them, roping them, and forcing them to charge into baby cows to tackle them and tie them, often breaking bones in the process. Tell them to prefer to stay at home and cook a vegan meal instead.
Okay. What are the kids holding on the sign?
Holding say no to the rodeo.
Say no to the rodeo. Good. You did a great job reading. So should people go to the rodeo or should they go somewhere else?
They should go somewhere else.
Right. And why is the rodeo wrong?
Because they're hurting animals.
Good answer. Excellent work. Good job. Guys, let's tap 100 times each on the screen. Just tap 100 times to encourage
have a
our
question.
here, whose name is Lily. Yeah, Lily, what's up?
Okay, so I know how everyone's like coming up here, but why do you think animals were put onto this earth?
I think that animals were put onto this earth just to live their lives just like us. We were put on this earth not to be food for lions. We were put on this earth just to experience things and to
Okay.
live our lives as much as possible happily, which is very difficult to do.
What about other animals eating other animals, like lions eating zebras to live and survive?
What about it? What's your question?
What do you think about that? Like, do you think it's wrong or like?
Well, I think that God really made a mistake. I think that God designed the planet in such a way that there's so much suffering. And that's why I encourage people to follow science and I discourage religion. I think religion is not a good thing.
So you don't believe in God?
Well, it's not so much, I don't think that's the question about whether you believe in God or not. The greater question, the most important question is God good? And there's clear evidence that God is evil and vindictive and selfish and not good. And the reason I say that is because God designed the planet. He is all powerful and all knowing, right? According to
Yes.
people.
But can I say
one second, please? Okay. If God is all powerful and all knowing and full of love, apparently according to the religions, that's what God is. If that's the case, why would God deliberately create lions who have to eat zebras because they're obligate carnivores? They have to eat animals. And so they rip baby zebras to shreds in front of their horrified mothers. Why did he do that?
I don't know. Maybe for them like to survive.
Why did he didn't answer the question. Why did he create the lions in the first place? Why did he create animals who have to eat other animals instead of just animals like giraffes who eat plants or elephants who eat plants only?
Well, I don't really know. But can I say my opinion now?
Okay, well, I'll tell you, I know why. Because God is not kind. We should not trust God at all, and we should trust the power of our own hands. You have two hands. You can choose them to be cruel. You can choose them to punch a cat. You can choose you can choose your body to hurt anyone, or you can choose your body to be kind. So I want you to use your legs to stay away from the part of the grocery store where the morgue is. Do not go to the part of the grocery store where there are dead animals. One moment,
what
please.
If my family shopping
moment,
back
please.
there?
One moment, please.
Sorry.
And do not use your own hands to stab any animal with a fork or cut them. Do not put any dead animals in your hands. Do not put anything stolen from animals in your hands. Do not put a glass of milk in your hands, because you can be even more powerful than God with your choices.
Okay, can I say my opinion now?
Yes.
Okay, so I believe in God, and I have like I'm like religious. I'm a Christian.
What do you mean you believe in God? What does that mean?
I believe in God. He made this earth. He put us on here for a reason, and he made you. So I think that God is loving, and He put animals to survive off of each
One
other.
moment, you didn't listen to what I said, did you? Let's go back to the example. Why do you think that God, who is full of love, created lions who eat baby zebras in front of their crying and terrified mothers? What kind of a fucked up God would do that? You just heard me say that he does this thing that's evil. How do you justify that in your mind? What kind of mental gymnastics are you doing to try now to still justify, still say that God is good? How can you say he's good when he did this?
Okay, so I think that He did this like for us. You know how you survive off of like plants and like that other stuff?
Why did God create lions? Why did God create lions?
I
Answer
think
that.
he created lions for them to survive off of animals.
Why did he create lions when he could just have not created lions?
Because he wanted to put animals on this earth for us to
Why
survive.
did he, good, why did he not just put animals on this earth who will only eat plants?
Because he just chose to make everyone different. Like everyone different is in humans. Like you.
Why, you're
like
not listening. I don't want the word human in there. Why did God, who is kind, create lions on purpose when he could have simply made the entire world vegan?
animals can't just
Why
survive.
did God do that? You are not listening. You are suffering. Why did he create lions? Start your sentence like this. Start this like, listen. God created lions because
God created lions because he wanted animals on this earth.
why did he want animals on this earth who are going to hurt others? How is this a kind God?
Because he chose lions. He made lions to eat off of other animals because animals can't just survive off of plants.
We just established that there are animals who do survive off of plants only. I'm one of
But
them.
not
We
but
are
different
all,
animals.
listen to me. We are all animals. I have only eaten plants for 10 years, not stolen anything, not mauled an animal to death.
Well, that's
God
different
is,
because you're human.
right. So, God created lions because he's an asshole. Prove me wrong.
Well, God loves you. He is a good person.
Why did God create lions, sweetheart? Not talking about whether God loves me or not.
Okay,
Of course God, listen to me. Of course God loves me. I'm protecting the animals. I'm doing his work.
Okay, can I say?
You, on the other hand, God does not love you because you are here justifying violence. You eat animals. You pay people to stab them to death. That's not love. That's cruelty. If you actually believe that there's a heaven, here's the fascinating part. I don't believe there's heaven. I don't even like God. But I will go to heaven if it exists because I'm down here every day protecting the victims. I know that they don't want to suffer. You, on the other hand, pay money to people and you eat animals who don't want to die. So you need to change. Thank you for coming and getting a click today. Your responsibility now is to distance yourself from your incredibly messed up religion. If your religion is telling you it's okay to hurt animals, run, leave, find another religion. Now here's a religion that has voted. This is a religion that voted to protect all beings from exploitation. In 2024, they voted, it is a democratic religion. They voted to protect all beings from exploitation. Now, I'm not happy with this religion because unfortunately, some of the congregations are still exploiting animals, and that's not okay. This is the religion I chose for myself years ago in 1987, maybe even earlier than that. Trying to think. Yeah, 1987. I'm gonna have to check, but a long time ago. And they decided to protect all beings from exploitation. So Unitarian Universalists right now, I'm not happy with them and I'm calling them out on their bad behavior. And that's what you should do with your religion too. If you're a Christian, then you should be vegan because it says in the Bible, you shouldn't kill and you shouldn't steal. All right, thanks guys for coming in. Thank you very much for being here. Hey, thank you, Zed, for the little rose on the screen. Thank you so much. You guys over here on my YouTube channel, if you have something to say, you can put a super chat in. A super chat will mean it will pop up on the screen and I will read it immediately if I can catch it. But I'm over here on TikTok. And over here on TikTok is where the people talk to me. But if you guys have something you're really dying to say, maybe you're going to convince me that somehow God is good. I doubt it, though. But you're welcome to try. Let's continue. Let's go to the next one. Hey, thank you very much for the little finger hearts. Thank you, Tyrone. Thank you. Yes, it's true. I am a nurse. Yeah, I was trained as a registered nurse And I worked as a nurse for 25 years. And yes, I'm a grandmother. I have 3 children and 2 grandchildren right now. All right. Hey, thank you very much for being here, guys. We have another person here named Tyrone. Tyrone has 16 followers and no bio. So I'm going to see if I can find somebody who has some who has proof that they're an adult and that they care beyond themselves. Thank you to the person named Pancake. Thank you for the $1 donation, Pancake. You forgot to write the word vegan pancake in front of your name, though. Okay, I'm still going to press a heart. Boink. And a like, thank you. And thank you for the $1 donation, but you should really change your name to Vegan Pancake. So make sure that people don't put eggs in them and that they make them in a way that is vegan. All right, we have somebody here whose name is 67 Peas. 67 Peas.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the live stream.
Hi.
Welcome to the vegan cult, everyone. We've got peas. Seriously, 67 of them. 1P, 2P, 3P, 4. We've got 67. We got way more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got peas all the way to heaven. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All the way to 67. Pass the peas, please. Welcome to the live stream. Your name is 67 Peas. Do you know how to read?
Yeah.
All right. Random vegan fact. Everyone says they're against exploitation until...
Wait, until it involves milk, eggs, and meat. Oh my, sorry. And then they justify using others' bodies for convenience. I'm sorry. The good news is
Okay, they justify using others. So, random vegan fact. Everyone says they're against exploitation until it involves milk and eggs and meat. And then they justify using others' bodies for convenience. The good news is that you can be braver and you can be kinder and you can open up your heart and put vegan foods in your shopping cart.
Yeah.
Okay?
Wait, can I say something? I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing because my friend's asleep and she keeps making noises and it's just funny.
Okay. No, you can't say anything because you haven't taught anything yet.
I'm sorry. I want to teach something, actually. All these people keep saying, God created you. No, he didn't. Your parents created you.
Yeah, that's true. Here we go. Read this card.
Random vegan fact. Everyone says they're against injustice until the victims aren't human and then they ignore the suffering completely. Truth. Everyone is a massive hypocrite unless they are striving to be as vegan as possible.
Hey, do you agree
That
with
vegan
that?
teacher. Yeah.
Yeah, you agree with that? Okay, good. All right. So, how long have you been vegan for?
Not long, but I'm just trying my best.
Okay. What does that mean, trying your best? What's the hard part? Have you joined challenge22.com yet?
I've had a look.
Why don't you join and actually follow it for 22 days?
I'm gonna. As soon as
Do
I
it
get
if
off
you
this
can.
live, I'll do it.
Yeah, sign up for challenge22.com. You can sign up for 22 days. They'll give you recipes. They will give you all kinds of advice. There's even access to free dietitians there to help get you started. Once you get in the habit of becoming vegan for 22 days, after that, it's easy to stick to it. And as I said, there's free help from dietitians. So if you have any questions at all, join challenge22.com. It's free. Why not? They put you in a little Facebook group. They'll send you some things. If you have a question, you'll ask it. And they're very nice over there. So the person here named Fireball, thank you for spamming the letter T, guys. T is for tofu. Thanks for spamming all these letter T's. Hey, Brack Onions, or whatever your name is. Wonderful. Keep going. Radez. Nice. Beautiful. Keep on spamming letter T, guys. It's nice. Okay, Monroe writes, God is good and not everyone wants to be vegan. Well, God is evil. God is either drunk, stoned, lazy, stupid, cruel, or dead. Or he never existed at all. That's just a fact. Here's one for $4.99. Sterling writes, dads need to stop leaving for the milk and start leaving for the tofu. I don't know what that means, but dads should be vegan. Yes. Good job. Thank you for the super chat. All right, let's continue over here on my YouTube channel. If you want to write something, read it. If you want me to read it out loud, yes, I will do that. And thank you very much for promoting tofu. That's why we have all the T's in the look. Fireball just put all these letter T's. Good job, guys. Keep going. Oh, thank you for being here, Joanna. Now, Joanne is here from the United States, and she's a moderator. Thank you, Joanne, for being here and to helping everybody to be kind. Look at all these beautiful symbols. Very nice. Thanks for the T for tofu. Let's see who else we have here. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. That's really amazing. Really appreciate you guys. And let's see what else we have. I'm just going to read your names out loud if you're just following. Yeah, thank you for writing the word Challenge 22, Buggy Emmy, but you forgot to write join Challenge 22. Don't just write Challenge 22, write join Challenge 22 for free vegan help. Okay, write that so people know what it's all about. For free help becoming vegan, join challenge22.com. And you can spam that over and over. All right, thank you guys over here also on my YouTube channel for the super chat. Thanks again to Sterling. And oh, I just got a beautiful, thank you very much. My husband just brought me this wonderful vegan breakfast. Look at this, nice and warm. Oatmeal, chia seeds, flax seeds, yummy. Hemp seeds are in here. This is my vegan breakfast. I have goji berries. I have some walnuts in here for omega-3 fatty acids. It's a very, very healthy vegan breakfast. Excited to eat it. I'm gonna put this on something a little bit to raise it up. Let me see if I can put it on, maybe on this little, see if I can move this over here. Let's stay up here. All right, so get yourself some healthy vegan foods, guys. Being vegan is easy and it's best for the planet. Of course, it's best for the animals and it's also very healthy for you. Thanks, guys. Alan writes, do I use makeup? I don't use makeup, no. I don't color my hair and I don't use makeup because I just can't be bothered. I just feel like it's a waste of money. And every time that you're using makeup is something, they have to cut down a forest, build a building to make it. All the animals have died when that happens. I don't need makeup. You guys don't need makeup either. You know, we have to practice to get used to loving each other just the way that they are, as long as they're not hurting anyone. Next person. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Oh, nobody's really ready here on TikTok to come in. You have to be an adult. If you want to go to the top of the list, you decorate the live stream. Let's read this card next. Are we in the order here? Okay, no, here we are. Let's read this one, number 47. We're just reading them randomly. Everyone says they're against violence. Are you guys against violence? You guys on TikTok, are you against violence? Everyone says they're against violence until it's hidden in slaughterhouses. And then they call it normal and keep participating. That's not okay. Truth, everyone is a massive hypocrite unless they are striving to be as vegan as possible. Let me put these in order here. I think I've read this one twice. There we go. I've got a big mess on my desk. Okay, thanks for coming in, guys. Thank you very much for spamming all of the beautiful crosses over here. Wonderful participation. Guys on TikTok, you want to come and say hi? You can come in. We got somebody named J. How's the letter J anyway? Hi.
Thank you.
Okay, you don't need to attach it, bro. You just gotta detach it. You're skin.
Hello.
More
You have to be
Okay.
quiet. You have to be by yourself and in a quiet room, okay? Hey, sorry about that. Maybe I didn't make myself clear, but you're here. If you want to come and talk to me, You have to be in a quiet room by yourself. Thank you everyone for decorating the screen. Thank you very much for all the little hearts. Thanks for tapping on the screen. And thank you for the little roses. Hi. Yes. Yes, I am a nurse. It is true. We're going to listen to something now while I eat. The definition of veganism. Fact. Veganism isn't about food. Fact. Veganism isn't about the environment. Fact. Veganism isn't about your health. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay? Okay, so let's go over it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Okay, let's sing it. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Go to that vegan teacher on YouTube and search for the truth about the animals you eat. It's only 8 minutes long. We don't buy meat. We don't buy dairy. We don't buy eggs. We don't buy leather. We don't buy fur. We don't buy wool or silk. We don't steal from animals. We don't eat cats, cows, dogs, pigs, chickens. We don't eat turkeys. We don't eat frogs. We don't eat anyone. We don't go to places like circuses if there's animals there, or zoos because those animals have been taken out of the wild. We don't go to places like SeaWorld because we don't believe in kidnapping whales and putting them in little swimming pools for people to gawk at. Yes, we get enough protein. Plants have protein. That's how elephants get so big and giraffes get so tall. Yes, we get enough vitamins and nutrients from all of the different foods that we eat. Yes, we take a B12 pill, it costs 5 cents. Yes, there are vegans in the Olympics. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics has clearly stated you can be vegan at all stages of development, including pregnancy and lactation. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. Sing it again. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals because, like children, animals aren't objects to be bought, sold, commodified, utilized, sexually assaulted, enslaved, or exploited in any way. It's not a diet. Not a trend. It's not about you. It's about them. The animal makers. Leave them the fuck alone. Leave them the fuck alone. The animal makers. Leave them the fuck alone. Thank you. The modern world is facing an undeniable moral crisis, the ongoing animal holocaust. Every year, billions of sentient beings are forcibly bred, confined, mutilated, and slaughtered in the meat, dairy, and egg industries. Their short lives are filled with fear, suffering, and deprivation, all to satisfy human taste preferences that are unnecessary for survival. To call this anything less than a Holocaust is to deny the scale and horror of what is happening. Just as humanity has recognized the moral atrocities of the past, it must now confront the violence inflicted upon non-human animals. Veganism is not a diet. It's not a trend. It's a justice movement. At its core, veganism is about refusing to participate in the exploitation and killing of those who are most vulnerable. Animals are not objects or commodities. They're individuals with the capacity to feel pain, joy, and a desire to live. Just as other justice movements have fought the systemic oppression of marginalized groups, veganism stands to liberate billions of animals from a system that views them as nothing more than resources. One of the most common excuses people use to avoid veganism is convenience. Yet today we live in a time where vegan alternatives exist for nearly every product. Burgers, milk, cheese, ice cream, leather, cosmetics, all of them have cruelty-free versions that can be bought in supermarkets and shops worldwide. There's no need to cling to tradition of outdated habits when ethical, sustainable alternatives are so accessible. The very same tastes and experiences people claim to love can be enjoyed without funding torture and death. Furthermore, veganism aligns with the universal principles people claim to uphold: compassion, justice, and fairness. It is inconsistent to teach children to be kind to dogs and cats while paying for pigs, cows, chickens, and fish to be tortured and killed. This selective compassion reveals a cultural bias, not a moral truth. If people truly believe in justice and empathy, those values should extend to all sentient beings, not just the ones society has arbitrarily chosen as companions. Another crucial point is that veganism is not about personal purity or perfection. It's about justice. No one can live without causing some harm, but what matters is reducing unnecessary harm. The vast majority of crops grown worldwide are fed to animals raised for slaughter, not directly to humans. By eating plants directly, we minimize suffering and maximize the use of resources, feeding more people while sparing animals from slaughterhouses. Veganism is simply the baseline of justice, not an unreachable ideal. Critics often argue that people should have the freedom to choose what they eat. Sure, but they shouldn't be able to choose who they eat. Because when choices cause harm to others, they're no longer ethically neutral. No one would argue that exploiting children, enslaving people, or harming the vulnerable is just a matter of personal preference. Similarly, consuming animal products is not a benign lifestyle choice. It is a decision that funds systemic violence. Freedom of choice cannot extend to taking away the most fundamental rights of others, the right to live free from exploitation and death. To sum up, veganism is the logical and compassionate response to the greatest injustice of our time, the animal holocaust. It is a justice movement rooted in empathy, fairness, and the recognition of animal rights. With cruelty-free alternatives available for every product imaginable, convenience and tradition can no longer excuse participation in violence. Choosing veganism means standing against oppression, aligning actions with values, and creating a kinder, more just world for animals, humans, and the planet we share. Please be vegan from now on. Let's go. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's put our empathy into action. Miss Katie will show us how. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I just banned somebody for lying because somebody said that I went to McDonald's last week, which is just not true. Do not lie or you will get banned, which means you can still comment, but nobody else will be able to read your comments. Don't write lies. Hey Bentley, thanks for following. Guys on YouTube, thank you Joanne for being here. Thank you guys for writing vegan facts while I'm eating breakfast. Thanks to all vegans here who are writing good comments that are helping to educate people. We have a super chat here. This is for somebody named Charbel, who writes, are you gonna do another collab with Ben of the Week? Ben of the Week is vegan now, for those of you who don't know. He did a video about me that 25 million people saw. What does it say here? Also, when he did a video with you, why did you have a meat stick in your fridge? Because somebody had put that meat stick on my windshield of my car, and I brought it into my house to do a video about it, to talk about how cruel that was, how that was vegan phobic. Thank you for the super chat. I hope I answered your questions. If you have any more questions, you can ask me. I'm eating my vegan breakfast here, which consists of oats. I have some oatmeal, and I have some chia seeds in there, flax seeds, and a lot of omega-3 fatty acids, which are the good kind of fatty acids. And I also have some soy milk here with a little bit of coffee in it, mostly soy milk. It looks so nice. Thanks, Ari, for being nice. If somebody wants to come in and talk to me, you can. Just make sure you have to be over 18. You have to be by yourself in the room. Nice and quiet.
Hello.
Hi, where are you in the world?
I'm in Michigan.
I'm in Italy, and it is 10 to 7 in the morning.
It's 12:47 for me right now, like in the morning.
Okay, but you're still on Sunday, and we are on Monday morning here.
Yeah. How's it like
So what
being in the
brings-
future?
Yeah, I'm in the future. So exciting. Very modern over here. In Australia, also, they're way later. It's cool, eh? So, what brings you here today?
I want to be vegan, but I'm not yet, and I don't really know how to easily convert. So I
Join
just like for,
join challenge22.com. You say it?
But how did you become vegan?
Can you say it?
Join challenge22.com.
Okay. Do you know what it is?
I think you explained it earlier. You said like it provides like recipes to make vegan meals and stuff.
Well, they put you in a group, and for 22 days, they coach you. So they give you hugs. They give you hugs. They give you encouragement. If you screw up, they'll say, "Oh, it's okay. Here, try this next time." They're like helping you.
Yeah.
Well, for 22 days. So you came in and you asked me, how do you become vegan? But you also heard me say the answer to that before. So don't you find that fascinating? Isn't it interesting? Like, I told you how to be vegan. Join challenge22.com for 22 days. But then you completely ignored that and you came in and you said, how do I become vegan? So I'm just curious, because we all do weird stuff. Our brains are fucked up, all of us. Why do you think that you did that?
Well, I'm just wondering how you specifically became vegan, because I'm not sure how long that website or whatever has been around. So,
Okay. Will you join it yourself?
I'll probably check it out after this.
Okay. Yeah, you sign up, and then they just put you in a group, and then they're very nice to you. So, and they're going to help you, give you all the reasons, also teach you everything you need to know to become a teacher. I became vegan myself because of all kinds of social media that I came across. I started watching videos, and I started to realize that I didn't want to be mean to animals.
Yeah, animals are like very adorable and they help our earth so much, and it hurts me to know that so many people hurt them all the time.
Yeah. Well, even if you don't find animals adorable, like I'm going to be honest with you, I don't really want to have an alligator in my living room.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
But I don't think I have a right to hurt somebody. I don't
Yeah.
have a right to hurt any animals. They haven't done anything to me. If they're attacking me, I will defend myself, and I would even kill an animal if I needed to defend myself.
But if it was just like sitting there and living its life, I have no reason to hurt it because it doesn't deserve that. Because it's another person with feelings.
Yeah, exactly. I believe that animals deserve personhood because in
do
all the
too.
ways that matter, they're like us. Not to say they should vote in elections or anything like that because they have the minds sort of like children. They don't understand. But
Yeah.
one moment, please. So we have somebody named Sterling. Sterling writes, join the EAAYM Foundation. Okay, I don't know what that is. It was formed in Arizona last month and is a sanctuary for animals. What does it stand for? What does the initial stand for? EAAYM. Probably the A is animals, but I don't know. It's a non-profit organization and all donations go to saving baby animals. Save the pigs. Yes. That is really nice of you to write that. Thank you, Sterling. Thank you very much. Here's a little kiss from a little sweetheart. And for you guys also on TikTok. Guys, tap on this little one. Tap 100 times each on TikTok. And you guys over here on my YouTube channel, don't forget to press the like button and also press the hearts. And don't forget to press the notification bell if you're here on YouTube, because then the next live you'll get a bing and you can be one of the first ones here. It's easier for me to read the comments when there's not too many people. Thank you, Sterling. I'm going to press a heart on your comment there, ding, and a thumbs up. This is for anybody else too. If you want to be kind like Sterling and educate people, that is very welcome. Oh, here's another super chat. This one is also from Sterling. Oh, EAAYM stands for Eat Animals and You're Mean. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we would only ever eat an animal if we absolutely had to and had no choice, as a matter of life and death. Thank you. But everyone here can be vegan because you can be 100% healthy eating only plants. So, Buggy, what about you? What are we going to do? What's next?
I have another question. I'm like neurodivergent, and I'm a very picky eater. I have a very hard time with certain textures and tastes and stuff. Is there any way you know
Like
how
what?
to get around that? Well, I don't like anything that has like,
Join challenge22.com.
that's not going to
gonna
fix
help
my
you.
autism, but okay.
Well, yes, it's going to help you to use what strengths you have and what weaknesses you have to help to guide you. You're going to figure out ways and meal plans that work for you.
Oh, also, I have another question.
Okay, did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. I have another question. Are you still racist?
One
Because
second.
are you still racist? That like,
One second. I would like to know if you heard me. What did I say? You said that you're neurodivergent, right? And then you said,
all I
but I
heard
can't.
is, all I heard when you were talking is, I'm an old ass hag.
Okay. Well,
You
sorry that
wrinkly
you're having
hag.
trouble, but thank you very much. Thank you very much for complimenting me. The fact that you say I'm wrinkly, I'll take that as a compliment because it means I'm still alive, not quite dead yet. And yeah, one day you're going to be wrinkly. Probably you have a grandmother who's wrinkly. I don't know. Do you talk to her that way? It's weird, isn't it? You see, I can tell that you want to be vegan. I can tell you want to be. But you get to a point where you start to make excuses, such as that you're neurodivergent. Your neurodivergent problem is not the animal's fault. It's nothing to do with the animals. Because you have a problem. It's not a reason to pay somebody to hurt someone else. All right. That's so over here. Okay, so John seems to want to have a timeout. John, you're going to have a permanent timeout because you don't seem to care about anyone but yourself here. And this is a place where we are teaching. Comment section is for writing things that are helping the animals. Okay, if you want to come back, you have to open a new YouTube account. Thank you for saying you love my content. Thank you, Ari. Let me see who's all here. If there's anybody who wants to come in and talk to me, I'm just scrolling through here. There's lots of different people. There's somebody here named Benji who's next. Thank you everyone for subscribing. Thank you very much. And I appreciate all your comments here. It's Poppy says, read this please. I read it, Poppy. If you guys want to write a message, the chat is going relatively slowly now and I'll probably be able to read them. Hello.
Yo,
What brings you here today?
I just really had a question for you.
Okay, do you know how to read? Because we're just going to read a card first, okay? And then you can ask me anything. Deal?
Sure.
Okay. Just read this, please.
Everyone says they are for protecting the planet.
You have to read it out loud to help to teach people because I have two cameras going now. I have this TikTok and I have YouTube over here. So just you're helping to teach. Random vegan fact.
Everyone says they are for protecting the planet until it gives them
Until it means you sure you know how to read? You sure you know how to read? Go a little slower, okay? What you're doing is you're guessing.
I'm
the
sorry,
words.
I'm a little bit nervous, that's all.
Why are you nervous? You're here to help save the planet. You're literally helping to save the animals right now. Okay? You should be proud of yourself. You're reading to teach people here on TikTok and on YouTube. Read it loudly and slowly. Go.
Everyone says they are for protecting the planet until it means giving up meat. And then they ignore the destruction of rainforests for animal agriculture. Truth. Everyone is a massive hypocrite unless they are striving to be vegan as possible.
Okay. Good work. So are you still a hypocrite or are you striving to be as vegan as possible?
I believe I'm striving.
Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, so now you can ask me a question or say whatever you like.
I appreciate that. So I was just wondering, have you ever eaten meat in your life?
Yes, lots of meat. I ate meat for many, many years. I only became vegan on this date. Can you read the date?
June 27th, 2016.
Right. So it's going to be soon 10 years. I would like you to be vegan on my vegan declaration day. My vegan declaration day is June 27th. That gives you about a month to get used to the idea, to learn, and to change your habits. You can do it. You can be a good man and save the animals instead of hurting them.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see.
Anything else? Would you watch this for me? Would you watch this documentary? Read this card.
All brave and smart people want to learn the truth. Therefore, all brave and smart people will watch Dominion on YouTube. I am pretty sure I've already watched that.
Okay. You're pretty sure, but watch it to make sure instead of pretty sure. Okay?
I
Thank you for coming.
appreciate that.
Goodbye. Okay. Thank you guys very much. TikTok says, end the live, compete in a match for 90 more minutes and you'll reach stage 47. Stage 47? I don't care about stages. All right, thanks guys for being here though. I really do appreciate you guys. I'm going to finish eating now. And then after that, we're going to close everything down, okay? What else to say? You want me to say happy birthday to somebody? Oh, well, I do this thing called Cameo. You go to cameo.com/thatveganteacher and you give me all the details and I'll make a specific video for whoever's birthday it is. I'll say it's from you. Let's go to the next person here. Somebody named, what is this? There's two penguins on the screen. They're gone. Hi, Millie. Thanks for joining. Thanks, guys, for tapping on the screen, everyone. Thanks for coming. Guys, let me see what else you are writing. Can I join? I'm 18. Yeah, you can join. Sure. Just to get to the top of the list, you have to put a decoration in. Mr. Somebody says he's going to break my claim. My claim is that everyone is born vegan and you never wanted to hurt animals. And that you, therefore, should not hurt them. You don't have to. Somebody says, Miss Katie, I have some questions and I was wondering if you could answer them. Oh, well, maybe you could have written your question instead of writing that. Then I would have answered it by now. Thanks, guys, for being here. No, Purple Skull, you just wrote that you are a pescatarian. That means you still hurt animals like fish, and that's not okay. Fish feel pain, and they don't want to die. Fish want to live. We don't want to make them cry. Here is some other random vegan facts. Let's get somebody to read this one. Whoever's next. Thank you guys for the little decoration. Thank you for the roses, Benjamin. If you put some roses on the screen, I'm going to try to read your names out loud. I'm so sorry if I don't always do it and I miss some. I'm really sorry. Hi, Liam. Hi, Pierce. Hi, Coda. All the cool people are coming in. Look at that. Hi, David. Hi, Michael. Thanks for popping in. All right, I'm going to read this one. Oh, here's my pencil. Vegans don't steal from animals. Not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, and not their lives. Vegans don't steal from animals. That's the definition. Do you think that stealing is okay? Would you like it if somebody stole something from you? If not, then you're on the right path to becoming vegan. Veganism is just a justice movement, just basic decency towards the innocent. All right, so my breakfast is finished. Thank you for coming to class. I will see you guys all in a couple of hours where I'll go do another live stream. Bye, everyone here on my YouTube channel. Bye. Bye, TikTok. Thanks for coming in.